Solar PV TV once again from PV EXPO here in Japan, in Tokyo. And now we are together with Blue Liu, who in the past was in charge of quality, yes, in the company. And now he will tell us more about activities of BYD here in Japan, but also he will introduce some new product which is just launched here in Tokyo. にはお、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
So, Blue, can you tell me more about activities of BYD, of the group here in Japan? I heard that BYD is the only, I think, bus supplier, overseas supplier, electric bus supplier in Japan, yes?
Yes, of course. We are successfully to selling some bus and running very good in Japan in the past years.
And what about storage and solar business?
Solar and storage is just recently starting to ramping up. Not as famous as the bus, but we think we can have a bright future, also like the bus.
Okay, Blue, so let's now move to the product actually that you launched here in Tokyo. So we see that it's a bit strange, yeah? It doesn't look like the standard panel. Can you tell us more about this product?
Of course. You can see we cut this single cell into a half, so we call it the half cell module. We do this in several purposes. Firstly, if we cutting it in half, current flowing to every cell will be reduced in half. That means a lot of the power loss is reduced. And also, if we cut the cell in half, we will enlarge the reflective space between the cells. It can also be increasing the output of the panel. So the whole conception of this design is to improving the total output of the panel at least by 3%.
Excellent. Here you have 3 connectors. What is the reason?
Now we're using the 3 junction box in the back. It's because we changed the layout of the cell in the front. If we're still using the same single central junction box, the line coming on the back of the junction box will be much longer. That is also a waste on the output. So we separate them into 3 to reduce the weight from of the current flowing from the cell to the junction box. That also can be increasing the power.
And it doesn't influence the price of the module because you have now 3 junction boxes actually.
Even we're using the 3 junction box, the cost of junction box will be keeping also the same because the size of the junction box is becoming smaller.
Okay, so let's go back. And what is the feedback of the customers here in Japan?
I think because of the increasing of the power, this market will be very easily to take this kind of product. A lot of our clients have already been giving us a very positive confirmation on this design.
Okay, so the last thing, because you were in charge of quality, yes, at BYD. And how do you feel about the quality requirements of the Japanese customers?
It's important the reason of we taking Japanese as one of the priority markets of our company because the quality here can be a benchmark for our products. If we can stay in Japan, we can do better in Japan. That means our quality can be reaching to the Japanese standard.
So what is your goal in terms of sales on the Japanese market, but for the solar business?
Of course, the more the better. Not only on the residential market, but also we want to cooperate with our partners and goes into the large power plant also in Japan.
Okay, and of course BYD is also introducing besides solar panels the storage, yes?
Of course.
But for the storage we'll speak with your colleague with Bingo. So thank you so much. How to say thank you in Japanese?
ありがとうございます。
Okay, arigato. So thank you so much. That was Solar PV TV together with Blue Liu, who is in charge of this new product and who came here to conquer the Japanese market. Thanks for watching.